Too love to the mall, with a couple capos and 100 fucking dimes. College slaughter gang, you get your shit popped. Drago with a drum, this bitch ain't never go stop. We on that night war shit.
To make it appear, that they did something. These people ain't do nothing but invent death. Mass death. That's what they invent. Okay, but what's your next question?
So basically everything you're saying I agree with. It's the only thing that I see that I would have to get some more understanding on is the new moon being a crescent. But when you were dealing with the Philistine Jews, I basically arrived to the conclusion that they had to have been converts or proselytes because when I was studying the Philistine Jew history, I noticed that up until the 1500s, there are no written records prior to that of any person in that area or that region referring to themselves as Yehudi, or even in the Phoenician and Canaanite script and Hebrew, very similar. But there aren't any documents people can come up with that I know of the people in the Ethiopian region documenting that they had Jewish tendencies or calling themselves Jews. So I kind of use that to arrive to that conclusion, and it's just confirmation to hear other people give their understanding and validate that for me. But that's what I was using as far as that's concerned. I do have a question about the Mali Songhai Empire. Are you familiar with something called the Tariq al-Fatash? It's a document in Arabic that records the migration of who I propose to be the Israelites traveling westward across Africa to create the Mali Songhai dynasty. Are you familiar with that document, the Tariq al-Fatash?
Yes, I am, brother. And even more than that, I trace my family lineage. Like I told y'all, my actual forefathers, Kaaba, who they call Abu Bakr, who was descendant of, who was the descendants of Mansa Musa, a part of the Mali Empire, who actually traced I actually traced my family directly to him, and his descent from the land of what's called Mali, which we call the land of Put, to the land of Americans. And while we ruled in that area, was that you had, when the children of Israel was in Egypt, we married into our father Joseph married Astra, which was a queen of Put, and that when the lands was divided, Ephraim, which was when the children of Israel went back into the land of Israel, the land of Israel, you had a division. You had the land which you call Ephraim, and then you had the land of the north. You had the land called Manasseh, and then on the other side of the river Jordan, you had another tribe which was called Manasseh. So you had Manasseh had two portions, which was the oldest son of Joseph. They had two portions. Right. They had one on the east side of Jordan, and they had another on the west side of Jordan.
Correct.
So what happened was you also had two portions of Ephraim. You had one Ephraim on the east side of the Nile, and another Ephraim on the west side of the Nile. And Ephraim on the west side of the Nile was established in the land of Put. So my father was on the west. My father was on the west side of the Nile, and we inherited what is called the land of Put, which was Carthage, and Carthage all the way down to Fez. I still have a video where I actually have the seal of Fez, and this is where you have all this. This is where my family, we traced our our lineage back to what you call the Mali Empire, or what we call the Put Empire. And we sailed from America over to America because, and my father was over there in the Americas because I was telling you about the war that broke out between the Edomites and the Canaanites and the children of Japhet. So what happened? We came over there, and that's how we ended up remaining in America. And I still have with me today the seal of Fez, which was the seal, which was what the whole which was the Mason order that was eventually established in what you call the black community. Now Prince Hall, one of my ancestors was a part of that. Was connected with Prince Hall, and that was and his seal, that seal of Fez, was used to establish the first lodge, the first Mason lodge, and that's why you hear what you call a lot of the so-called, when you go up to the Hebrew Israelite movement, you'll have a lot of the so-called rabbis. You'll see mainly all of them considered to be part of this Masonic lodge.